Hello and welcome back to Boring Dad Gaming, where today we're going to be taking on Deck of Haunts once again, do another run. The first video got a pretty good response, people seem to enjoy it and suggest they'd be up for watching me try again, so we're going to do that today. So when you load up your save file, you get a couple of choices. I'm mainly bringing this up because there's a couple of comments in the Steam forum sort of a bit confused about this, but say that you are mid-run and you kind of quit out the game. It saves your progress, and then when next time you come in, you've got play, which will pick up your run where you left off, or restart, which restarts the run. But either way, you keep your meta progression, I think. So I don't think I had a run active, so if I do play, is that just going to start again? Does this happen every time? I thought this might only be the first run you do. Huh. Okay, well, we'll play it. Call upon unbeknown soul. Oh, no, yeah, so we want to do that. Maybe this happens at the start of every run. I'm slightly concerned maybe it hasn't saved my meta progression. But I only had the one save file, so that would be confusing. Okay, let's get the 3 action points. So we've got this guy. So I was reading some strategies on the forum just to get some ideas, and I think I'm going to try and make more of a maze-like structure, or, you know, more of a more circuitous path to my heart. Before I try to sort of add rooms to the side, give the humans more options to go left and right. But really, I wasn't aware of this Pathfinder class that can basically come in at any point and also move 2 rooms at once. That combined with the cops wave that just wiped me out. That was kind of what killed me last time. So I think we're going to make more use of like the move command, like initially to try. Like I'm assuming you have to have a connection to the heart somewhere. But perhaps if we have something here and then kind of make a bit of a spiral round it, a bit like a snail shell, but maybe keep like a tiles distance minimum to the heart room for those rooms coming around. That's kind of what I'm going to aim to do, I think. I was also reading about people saying that you really should be doing the physical damage rather than the drain, because the card cost of adding the tension versus just a lot more ways to add physical damage that just works. And plus, I think if you take down a human with physical damage, I think it's actually worth more ether points or whatever these are called. So let's do this. Let's work on physical health. I have to do a drain, so we'll do that. Yeah, so we want to do that. That's much time this would have been called a parlor. So what do we have? What I'm looking out for is cards that I would have unlocked in my previous run. I haven't seen any yet. But hey. Yeah, well, this will take him out, won't it? So let's do that. Yeah, so you get 25, I think, for driving them insane. So, okay, we might see different cards coming up in the choices, then, that I unlocked in the first run. Let's put more into physical damage. So I'm going to avoid these 2. Any human hex. 1 tension each turn. That is a pretty good card, though, to be fair. Per tension on the human, deal 3 damage. Well, that's... yeah, we're still going to be adding tension, but actually converting that into damage seems good. Ooh. Or the opposite of this. Deal 3 damage, and then this turn all drain effects deal damage. So actually, they're both good. I like both of them, but we're going to go for that one. So now, let's try and, say, move this room. And if we kind of... Now, can I rotate rooms? That's what I don't really know. If I try and do... Oh, I can. Ah, brilliant. Okay, perfect. So let's pop you there. Now, can I... Okay, so I can actually completely block off the... now, what else I want to know is, can I... I'm guessing they have to be connected to a room. So, like, if I put this one here... So it's kind of coming out that way. I don't know if I'll be allowed to go in at this stage, though, because... I guess I could add the bell tower, couldn't I? That's kind of like a free card, and can I... Oh, it costs 30. Oh, it costs 0 there. Next to the heart room. I can do... Let's do undo on that. On those. So if you move this one... There. I'll add a free bell tower like... here. And then if I move this one... This is only like an example thing. Like I've only got 15. Yeah, so this is the thing. So obviously, the further away you are from your heart room, the bigger the cost. So yeah, so I can't even build out. So this is why it's going to be expensive to make that kind of room, that kind of setup. Maybe if we sort of put you there, put the bell tower like there. I guess that cost me the 15, didn't it? I thought it was free, but actually it's not, is it? And I won't be able to move this, I expect, because that's going to cost too much. But I guess I kind of wanted for that to kind of spiral out this way. So for the time being, I mean, it doesn't really... So it doesn't really make sense to move it right now. Like, I could move it there, but there's not much point in that, because I kind of want it to come off this way. Like I could... No, I won't be able to build... So I think maybe you save that. I mean, it's only night 2. So I don't think we need to be too concerned. So let's just save our cash for now. So we've got these two guys. So any room, deal 2 room and block. That seems pretty good if we're going to be hitting them both. Not going to do that, not going to do that. So we'll do this on the 5s. They're both on 3 now, so we might get an opportunity to do decent damage to both of them next time. So deal 3 damage. Yeah, okay, so we can do that to them. And then this will kill the other one. Perfect. Okay. So we're getting more essence, not ether. Kill a human that is fleeing after seeing a body. Surprised I haven't had that before. What do we got? Well, the Thorn Room is good for our damage build. Now, the Nursery I haven't seen before. Increases tension of humans entering. Now, we're not really going for a tension build, although there are cards that we've seen that do kind of work for that. Plus 2 less AP if you discard it. Yeah, so I think we'll go Thorn Room. I'm not going to spend that now, because I want to kind of focus on this sort of new design. Oh, I can do it with mouse wheel as well. So it still costs 30. I think you can move the entrance. I'm pretty sure I read the dev saying that you can. Wow. Okay, whoa. What's going on with that? Why is it so big? Trying to zoom in and out. I don't know why I can't do that now. I used to be able to zoom in and out with mouse wheel, but... okay. Just wondering whether it might be better to start sort of building out from this angle. Need to should I undo? Yeah, because I moved that twice. Like if we start like building out kind of like this way, right? Oh, hang on. I wanted a new room, so let's do that. Let's get that there for now. So they got a few rooms to go into, and what I kind of want to do is kind of build out to be more of a spiral. Eventually, maybe we can move this to kind of continue the spiral around that way. I think we kind of need to connect these ASAP, which is going to take a little while. Now I can't... Every room needs to have a valid path. Ah, okay. That's what I was worried about. Maybe we sort of start building out this way, and then at some point we can move this. It's 35 though to put there. That's 50. Tell you what, if I do that, can I now move this there? I can do. Okay, so they have a route to the heart. We've added a little bit of distance, though. I'm going to undo that, because I don't want these to connect. So let's make this kitchen. And we'll move... Okay, so maybe living room off that way. And move you, like, there. So I've added a bit of distance to the heart. Again, eventually we're going to kind of want to curl around this way. Probably I'll save that 10 essence right now. So what do we have? Reasonable. Every turn recover 1 sanity. Okay, so I mean they've only got 5 health, so hopefully that's going to be reasonably easy. So I think we do that. But that's for a 1-cost card. That is amazing. But this human is going. John Steadfast cannot be moved. He's got 6 health, so again works pretty well for us. I'm just going to use this one. I mean, I guess I should use the drain, but I guess we'll add tension to him. And I'll discard that, and we'll do a bit more damage. He's going to escape, isn't he? Because he saw the dead body there. Yeah, okay, so I only got 30, so that's a bit rough. Tension now also applies to damage. That's really good. Solo human, deal 3, draw 1. I like that. What else do we have? So the altar room stores a card to increase your card draw by 1 until the room's investigated. Can be used to destroy a card for the night and regain its cost. Deal 3 damage. Adjacent rooms drain 4. That's pretty good. Now, do I want that, or do I want the card draw? Probably this, because we're getting good cards. We just don't have the AP to play them. Now this is a bit rough. So can I build off this bell tower? Yeah, I can do that. That's kind of just setting us up for the future, really. We're going to leave this setup kind of similar. So we've got two. Where's the other one? Oh, the Pathfinder. Where's he? Okay, right. Okay, so he's our priority. So we can do 3 damage, 5 damage. It's not bad, but he's gonna... I don't think he's getting to the heart room. I think maybe they've nerfed the Pathfinders a little bit. His tension is higher, but... I could make that... Yeah, because he's got... Right, let's try this. We'll discard one of these. So I've got 2. How much does that do to him now? Okay, that was pretty good. I guess we'll... Mind you, this is 3 damage, so let's just... Now, is he going to move 2, or did they nerf? I think they've nerfed in an update, so that does help us. So he's still got a good amount of tension, actually. If I get one of those cards, that would be enough. Can't be moved. Can I do enough damage? If I could do 5. 1... I mean, that's 5, isn't it? So, bing. Bing. And we've got 2 here. So this one is Kim, 6 health. I'm not going to move her. Let's just put on a bit of damage there. Okay, what we got? This is pretty good. So this will affect Alice as well. I could try and... No, I haven't got any tension cards. So let's continue to put damage on her. Oh, I've got 2 left. Let's take out him. I don't want to move her, but she's taken some drain damage, so let's just put some more on there. Now she's going to flee, I think, because she's seen a dead body, but she's a bit further from the exit this time. 8 health. I can do 7. And I think that's okay. So we'll get her next turn. There we go. So we've got 90 this time. That gives us a little more to play with. What have we got here? Solo human. Add a copy to the discard pile. For each copy in the discard pile, drain 1. On tension draw. That's a free cost, though. That's not bad. Free card draw. Hex. Give as a trait to human. Triggers every turn. Increases drain effects the more it builds up, but decays over time. Oh, that's just for tension. Okay. I don't like any of these, really. I don't really want to re-roll it either. I'll take the free cost, because it's card draw at the end. It's free card draw at the end of the day, isn't it? So, I could have skipped, I suppose, but that's fine. So let's just try and sort of connect these two now. So that's a living room and a living room. So we want probably a guest room. That way. And then what I'll do is rotate this one. There we go. So we've got quite a bit longer path now. I can't really do anything else right now, but that's except for Pathfinders, who obviously can come in anywhere. That has you can't really legislate for that either, but it has given them a variety of options where to go. So it's starting to come together a little bit now. Okay, so what shall I do? Why don't we just gain a damage card? Occupied room. Oh, so an occupied room. Deal 4 damage, discard 2 cards. 2 costs. That's not too bad. Deal 3 damage. Oh, we've got one of those. That is pretty good. In fact, it's really good. They have to be solo, though. Whereas I think this one, like for like that police round, if we were to get this, like do 4 damage to all the... Because they sort of move in quite large groups. So I'll take that. That's pretty much it. Who have we got? We've got William, no traits. Doesn't have a lot of damage here, so why don't we get some card draw? Did I draw 2? Oh, I guess I did. Yeah, so I guess it's 2 damage. And then this guttural pain, which is a little bit wasted, but that's fine. Take half his health off. Okay, so deal 3 damage. All drain effects deal damage. Well, that could be useful. That does cost 2. Let's put this into Travis, because he's got the highest health. Cannot take more than 4 damage at once. Okay. So all this drain damage is now physical damage, so... let's put one other one onto William. And we'll put another one onto... We'll put one onto Sue there. So we've kind of done a bit of damage to everyone. Another one of those, which is good. I'm not going to target William, though, because I feel like we want to get him a bit further up the house before people start seeing his dead body and running away. Deal 4 damage to an occupied room, though. Is it more than 4 damage? That's probably worth playing on there. 2 to discard. Well, to get rid of that and that. That was pretty good. Alright, let's do... What's she got? Compass. Oh, so that's the trait that means they can move an extra room. Okay, well, we'll start putting some damage into her then. Oh yeah, see there... Oh, that would have been... That occupied room card would have been good there. But we can... deal 2 damage to everyone in that room. I think we should. Sue's gone. These 2 are escaping now, so... Let's actually take the card draw. Ooh, yeah, that's good. So, oh, solo... Okay, well, that actually does work there. Yeah, you're staying put, mate. Okay, it comes around with a small deck. This does come around fairly often. It's oh, okay, yeah. Bernie. 2 discard. Okay, we'll do those 2. This is our compass. She's only got 1 health. I think that means she could escape this turn potentially. So let's take her out. And then poor old William here. Still moving along, but he's not going to last very much longer. There we go. 125. Okay, that's a decent amount. But we got the police round next. So that is troublesome. These are just unlocked cards, I think, from reaching level 3, which is nice. I won't have a look at those now. As we get them in choices, we'll have another look. I'm tempted to take another Engulf in Flames. The weapon room. All damage done in this room is double. That actually does sound pretty nice. I think I might take that. So I think at this point it probably makes sense to add the Thorn room. Damages a random human in the room. Damage equal to the amount of humans inside. So hopefully we'll see a bit of that kicking in. I can't do the weapon room this turn. What could I do? I could... I could maybe try and add a bit more on this side. So if we do like a that, and then maybe... Yeah, it's going to cost 50, so that's too much, but I think we can sort of flip that and kind of have that connecting to a room up there. So I might hang on to the rest here. In fact, maybe I'll undo that. Because I can maybe add another sort of turn here. If we move this one and kind of have it coming out there, say. And we have... Have I got enough to make a little room there? I do. Okay, what should we do? So that's a guest room, kitchen. Let's do a living room. There we go. So we have added a bit more distance to the heart now. So I think that looks... it's looking alright. I think we've made decent use of the resources we've had so far. We've got the... yeah, we've got the cops now. And this is where I died last time. So let's see what happens. I've got a turn till they arrive. I don't know quite what I'll do with that turn. Doesn't really seem like there's much I can do, so... Alright, we got Lieutenant Thompson. Let's draw a couple. So she's got level 2 tension. Do another, yeah, but then I'm kind of in on doing the tension, aren't I? So I think Let's say... I say save that one. It's not like it will stay in my hand, but... I guess we'll do a bit of drain as she has some tension. It's time to get more in there now. Okay, so they're going to start losing health as they go in here. Not a brilliant selection of cards, in all honesty. Whoa. Okay. No, we've got a Pathfinder here, so we'll start working on Robert up here, I guess. It's not a great selection. We'll do the damage. I mean, I don't know if it makes any difference to like play that and then one of those, or just two of these. Let's just do two of these. God, is that another Pathfinder coming in? Jesus. At least they came in the same way. Now, do any of these... which ones... Okay, so they've come in. They can move too, so that's going to be a bit tricksy. Now, is there any room that's got a good bunch of them in? So I've got this flames thing. I'll probably use it on these two guys. Let's do that, and... Ooh. It's a solo human. I don't really have many of those right now. Let's do those. Let's get some card draw. So what we got? So we got 10 health, 5 health. So let's maybe do that on the... Which is Henderson, the compass one. Let's do that. Oh, that'd be good to do a Bernie room on by... Oh, we might get it. If I do a bit of card draw, we do. Perfect. Okay, so let's do that. We'll discard the move and the 2-cost card. Now, okay, so this guy, he's still pushing on. I'll play one of these. I think this one, because it will do drain damage to these guys. In fact, one of them's gone insane. So that's good. Let's end the turn. Fairly basic cards in hand, so why don't we start to bring down Robert. That'll mean these guys sort of turn around when they get there. Compass. Yeah, we'll start working on you a bit more. Is anyone very low on tension? I guess there's Henderson here. So I guess we'll just do that. This is going so much better than the previous one. Okay, so I'll probably do the flames thing again here. 2 to discard. We'll keep the card draw. I guess we'll lose one of those. Can I do that on them? Okay, now that's good. So that's on a solo. I can do it on them and affect both those guys. All right, this is going much better than my previous run. Unsurprisingly, perhaps. Tempted to do a block. Bearing in mind these are all fairly basic cards. Yeah, let's do that. 3 health. You're running away and you still have 3 health, so why don't we do that on you? Ooh. Oh, they shut the lock off the door. Yeah, I kind of forgot about that. I mean, it was mainly for the damage. No, I don't have a lot. So I don't have many people. There's mainly solos now, isn't it? Is it just the 3 left? It's just 3 left. So, who have we got? We've got Henderson. Well, he's running, and he is quite strong still. Why don't we do that? And that. And now... well, they both got 3. So we'll just do that. Should be fine here. Should be absolutely fine. So we've got 1 and a 3. Can I kind of... Yeah, it's difficult. It's only basic cards. So maybe kill the guy who's a bit closer to the exit. And... I don't know. A bit of drain. Right, how do we kill it, really, I suppose? I guess in a big ball of flame. 215. Oh, we got a nice... Oh, 205. Why did that... Oh, I guess I had 10 saved up anyway. So that's good. So we've completed the first week, essentially. Ooh, gain 50 essence. Sounds good. Yeah, because that'll help our building efforts. So we'll do that. Pick a card to add. So the altar room is store a card, increases tension. Per tension on the human, deal 3. That's pretty good, because you can stack tension anyway. Add 2, deal 4 damage. No, this is the one, I think. Oh, I can zoom in and out again now. Okay. So I've got quite a lot. Now, I guess having the weapons room would be good. All damage in this room is doubled. So we want to kind of make one of these rooms bigger, I think. And I'm tempted to do this one. Because that's kind of at the point where you want to be finishing people off, I think. Right, if you do it too early, then the ones who see them are going to just escape quicker. So we've got a living room. If I can add... Yeah, so add 2 tiles to that. We're going to make this a... Oh, 8-tiled room. Okay, well, this one doesn't cost too much. There we go. Perfect. I'm not hating the design right now. I mean, I guess I could bring in another bit of a loop here. So if we move that one and just rotate... Add like, what was that, a guest room? Add like another kitchen or something. Like that. Like, I think you could get even more elaborate, but that seems okay. As kind of like a basic setup, that seems okay for now. And just, you can probably add more branching paths as well, just to add more options for the investigators to go in. So I could do like a, ooh, okay. So distance to heart isn't tiles, it's rooms, I guess. So it's going to get quite expensive to like put these branching paths out here. I don't want to add anything that leads between these two, obviously. But we could maybe add a couple of choices somewhere like around here. So I could add like kitchen tile there. And like a guest room here. I haven't got the 5, but they've got a tiny little room there. So, so they can either go here, or they could kind of take the long route round, potentially. Maybe we'll try and sort of build out a little bit here in that regard. Seeing as anything built over here is going to be very expensive. Yeah, okay. Happy with how it's shaping up so far. Okay, so we've got a bleeder. Takes 1 damage at the start of a turn if they took damage the turn before. Well, that's very nice. Pathfinder's smudge stick. So anywhere they go, the witch won't go. Oh, she's probably entered randomly. Okay, so this is one we're going to want to concentrate on first. But I think we should try and do damage to Sue as well. Tell you what, first of all, why don't we get some free card drawing here? And did we get anything good? I mean, I could do that there. Because that will be damage to her, and then she'll take more damage when she goes in here. But this person's... They've got 2 tension at the moment. I've got 16... thing, though. This does 3 damage, so that's the best choice, even though it's a bit wasted in terms of its effects. Okay. And these guys are trapped down here, as we know. Probably engulf in flames. Again, it's a good one to do. Hmm. Well, that's a good one. Have I got a way? I haven't got a way to add any tension. Has anyone got any tension? Actually, Grace does. So that would be 6 damage on Grace. Oh, how come that... Oh, is that traits? I always thought that was tension. I don't know. I think maybe I've misunderstood something there. But let's engulf the flames down here. Discard doesn't matter really. We're out of AP. Nice. So they're bleeding out over there. Our Pathfinder over here. That seems pretty good. I think we still just draw cards. Why not? I think that that's got to be tension though, right? So she should take minimum 6 here, right? Yes. Okay. So I guess these dots is the tension, and that's the effect on the drain, the multiplier. I see. So I understand now. I understand. Well, I mean, just this would do it. Doesn't really matter here. They're going to run away, but it'll be fine because we can take them down pretty easily. One would hope, with 3 health. Yeah, it's just... burn to death. 90 essence, that's good. Get another weapon room. Or another thorn room. But what have we got? Another Engulf in Flames card. I really like that card. But now we have the one that kind of stacks on tension. I could imagine that being like just really good to take down trickier enemies. I'm going to take that now. What we're doing here. So let's add another history tile there. Kitchen room there. Why not? Another living room? Oh, we can't. Do I want to do one? Do one there, maybe. No, well, here we go. So they've got, yeah. It's just starting to maybe just give them way more choices of where they might go over here. It's a bit of a last thing we do. Works for me. And what do we got? Ooh, okay. Very low health. But we don't want to kill them too soon, is the thing. So otherwise other humans will just escape. We've learned our lesson there. I might try and move one. Why don't we try and move her somewhere completely random? She's ended up here, so now I feel more comfortable eliminating her here. More guys coming in. That's a good fire room. No one's going to die. They all take damage. I think one of them was a bleeder as well. Well, I can't afford that, and then we'll get rid of that. Let's get rid of Mitsuko there. And that's it for AP. Yes, one of them was a bleeder, so they're going to keep bleeding out. So we've got... Who's this guy? This is John. Alright. So have we got the one... Yes. Okay. Adds 1 tension each turn. Who's going to be the hardest one to take out? I mean, it might be John. Why don't we add that to John? I do have the card now, but it doesn't make sense to use it now. Instead, we could lock them in this room, and then I think maybe they'll take damage again next turn, or is it just... I'm not sure if it's just when they enter. I think it might just be per turn they spend in there. I only saw one person take damage, so maybe it's when they enter. Oh, it disappears when the room is investigated. So, okay, yeah, I forget that. So it's only lasts the once. I think we'll obviously have to wait for that tension multiplier card to come up again. Oh, investigator, yeah. Okay, fair. Fair dues. I don't want to kill anyone here. Maybe we... Okay, well, let's stack tension on this guy again. Let's put this on Dwayne. That one. There we go. I've still got one, actually. Alright, let's put a bit on John there. So I think the next time I get that card, I forget what it's called. I think we're going to engulf you with flames. So it's just this dude now. Hopefully we'll get that card coming up again. No, but I can do this. There it is. Pressure haunt. So this should, he's got 9 health. He's got 3 tension. This should eliminate him. There he goes. 150 essence. Very nice. And I've got a question. Well, we've got another knight and then a question mark thing. Not quite sure what that will be. Any human. Banish. Oh, that's the card effect. For each forbidden fragments banished, deal 3 damage. Oh, okay, so you kind of want to maybe build a deck around this card and just get a lot of them. Any human, add 1 tension, add 2 more tension if this is the first card played this turn. So again, that could work pretty well with... Well, this one could work well with the other card draw. I guess it's, do we want to have other ways of adding tension to help that other card, that pressure haunts or whatever it was, or this one to increase the card draw and the chances of actually getting it? I mean, free card draw is a good thing, so I think I'll add that. Yeah, I think I'm going to add another room here. So we'll keep going along this route that we're doing. I might save the rest, like if we get like another weapon room or something. Or another thorn room, which we probably will do. Means I'd be able to build it. So let's save the rest. What have we got? We got a cop. We've got... Oh, okay. This Tony needs to be eliminated ASAP. I don't even know where he is, but he can move 2, and he's coming anywhere, and he regenerates health. The tension counts as 1 higher, so that's kind of our route to killing him, I think. Okay. Tony, you are going to be a problem. Which is curse. Tension... Okay, so we want to increase his tension. So let's use that and get the card draw. I think we'll use that. Let's hex him. Going to regenerate damage, but we need to be doing damage to him. So I think we'll do that and that. It's going the wrong way. Perfect. Okay, so this is the pain conversion now. So it counts as 1 higher. So this should kill him. Oh, it only did 3. Why did it only do 3? Tension tier counts as 1 higher. I'm confused by that because he's got 2 pips as well, so I don't really get it. Where are you going? I don't know where he's going. Let's just do some damage. Yes. Drain. Oh, was that the thing that converted drain to physical damage? Maybe that was why. I misunderstood which card I was playing, I think. Okay, so we got these 2 now. They're making their way through. We're not that... Yeah, so this is... Okay, that's the one I was thinking the other one was. Well, okay, I don't have a solo human. So let's... That... I think we could move a human and then play it. Oh, I've got to discard one. Hang on. Oh, 2 cards. So let's move a human. It's over here now. Let's just... That. Now she's going to be entering the weapon room in a go, so I think we'll concentrate on Deputy Riley over here. Deal all drain damage into... Yeah, so that's the one I played before when I was doing it incorrectly. I think we'll do that. Let's stack some tension on him so we can get rid of him pretty quick. So we can add that. And we get 2 draw. So he's on 3 tension now, but I don't have the card I wanted. So she's in the weapon room now, right? So the physical damage in here is doubled. So let's play these 3. There you go. Let's get the card. Okay, we've got Engulf with Flames. It's not giving me the one I want. I think yeah. Alright, he's starting to get a bit close to the old heart room here. I don't think... Oh, 2, it doesn't matter. We're going to get it now when he's only got 1 health, aren't we? Yeah. Alright, well. Oh well. That's the nature of a deck builder. Right, we've got a question mark now. Pick a card to add. Okay, Solo Human. Deal 3 damage, 1 draw. Not bad. Torment Room's new, I think. Damages humans entering the room as long as it's not investigated. The damage amount increases with more adjacent rooms built next to it. Well, we can... If we put that around here, that could be quite good. When you discard or banish, draw 1. Yes, it's that whole turn, though, to do that. I'm going to take the Torment Room. Just for a bit of variety. You know, it may not be as optimal as the other one. So this needs to be... How many tiles does this need? It doesn't say... Oh, is it an upgrade to a Thorn Room? Upgrade a Thorn Room to a Torment... Oh, I see. I see. Okay. Well... On its own, it damages 2. Okay, so that's going to do... It even says that. It's going to do 3 damage because it has an adjacent room. And I could just, like, build a couple of things out here, couldn't I? It's going to... Well, it would be expensive because of the distance to the heart room, but... I wonder if I could build one there and then just, in the same turn, build some stuff there. Maybe. But I think I'll save my 35 essence this time. No human. Okay, so... I'm going to look at upgrades, because there's this one I really like, these 2. So this one makes it a 0 cost. Per attention the human, 4 damage. I mean, that's a no-brainer for me. Deal 5 damage, discard 2 cards. Yeah, I mean, making that free cost and doing more damage, I think that's a card you build a deck around, isn't it? That'll do. Oh, we got a couple of Pathfinders I can see. I've got another Cop Knight by the look of it. So you guys, you're a Pathfinder. Yes, you're not a Compass, which is good. But we're going to want to deal with you guys first. They're both quite strong. We'll just try and focus them down one at a time. Now what's going on over here? So this is for solo humans, which doesn't help me. I could move one, of course. I'm tempted to move one of the Pathfinders. Because there's... Oh no. Where are you going? That's the worst place you could have gone. I was hoping to move you further down here. Anywhere but there, really. But we can use that to get more card draw. Draw one. If you just... Okay, so we could... Have I got anything that... Yeah, if I did the Engulfing Flames in here, then I could discard that for more card... Well, unless I got a free card, it wouldn't really matter. Concerned about this one. I think they might be going the wrong way, though. Oh, they're not going anywhere. Oh, they're going there now. Right. Okay. I could add attention. So I think... Play that. They're going to see the heart. We'll only take 1 damage on the heart. Oh, that was really bad. That was the worst place they could have put them. But they're going to start fleeing now. Okay. This other guy up here, I'm going to put the hex on him, I think. This one. Alright. Move them to a random room. I don't think it would help at this point because they're just going to run away. It's just the 2. Lots of damage on them. Okay, if I got a room attack there, that would be good. This one. Don't need to worry too much about her now. Who's got tension? This guy does. Don't really want to waste the weapon room. I've got a way to draw cards. I think I'll put the free attack on them. They're running away. I'm not too worried about that. So I've got 3. I don't really want to start them running away just yet. So let's do that. We're all pretty low health now. So why don't we just put more damage on you? Okay, well that's pretty much a no-brainer. Alright, draw 1. I don't have a solo human, so I can't play that. Okay, I guess. Fine, why don't we drain you as well then? Oh, that lost quite a bit of sanity actually. Is he the one who's hexed? Alright, well, let's get rid of you. Here we go. $150, not bad. Stores a card for later use. That could be good. Like if I get that pressure thing at a time it doesn't really make sense to have it, I could just store it. I kind of like that actually. No, we've seen these. So I'm going to take this. Increases tension if humans enter. Yeah, I'm going to take the storage room at this point. And it could go anywhere. I mean, I guess it'll cost less to extend one of these rooms. Why don't we... So what, I've got a kitchen. Let's just make you bigger. Right, so I've got a storage room now. I want to kind of... if I add that, will it be... My question... Okay, I can always undo, but if I do that, will it be cheaper to build out other rooms here? Yes. And I can just delete that. I'm going to have to... Oh, it didn't actually cost me anything. That's kind of cool, little workaround. Let's undo that last move then, because I might put another room here. If we do like a living room. Then we want to delete that. So this is now Why is this still only 3? Buy one for any adjacent rooms that have the same or higher amount of tiles as this room. Ah. Okay. I fundamentally misunderstood the task. Okay, so instead let's build like a... Is it the same? Same or higher? So we need to build a 4-tiled room. Okay. Let's do that then. Now it's doing 4 damage. Cool. Let's get rid of you. And then what I'll do is... Oh, how much will it cost to extend this kitchen? Not that much. Now it's doing 5 damage. That's pretty awesome. It's probably about as much as I could do. I mean, I could maybe move... How much would it... I could move the entrance there and have another connected room there that, you know, even play around a bit with these ones as well. I think we can get that going even higher. But not right now. Okay. I just checked the time of the video. It feels like this run's potentially, hopefully, got quite a bit further to go. So what I might do is pick this up again tomorrow. Yeah, push on. I can save my run and just continue it later, which we will do. But thanks very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this second episode of Deck of Haunts. I think it shows the benefits of really thinking about your room placement versus my first, like, quite blobby, just trying to build it like a house would be, really. I quite like this setup. I think, you know, we've obviously lead them a bit of a merry chase in terms of how many rooms. We've added quite a lot of different rooms here, so there's a lot of different paths they could take. And for the Pathfinders as well, because they can come in anywhere, it just sort of increases the chances they won't end up in a room close to our heart. So yeah, I'm having a good time. I'm enjoying it. But let me know in the comments your thoughts. If you've enjoyed this episode, if you can hit the like button as well, that'd be amazing. And if you're watching this and still not subscribed to the channel, if you could do that, that'd be fantastic. So thanks very much, and we'll pick this up next time. Hope to see you there. Bye for now.